Hi there, Sagittarius. This is Miss Joan of Miss Joan's Tarot on the Hill, and I'm here to talk to you about the final week of November, the 26th through December 2nd. I have the 3 cards in front of me from the overview video, and of course we have the 2 guiding cards right here. Clearing. As true offering arises, it becomes easy to let go. You start to trust that more will always arrive. You shift from mine, mine, mine to God's, God's, God's. Such freedom. So it's becoming less attached to physical things or anything really, and being able to step into the gratitude when it shows up. Fill me with gratitude for all you give. May I be a vehicle for you wherever I go. Excellent, right? So we're staying in gratitude. That's awesome, like that. We have these cards here. We're going to add some cards now. Let's talk about what's going on. Excellent. So let's see what we have here. All right. The 2 of Cups. We have the 2 of Cups being where we're starting off, and the theme for the month or for the week. This is a relationship of some sort. There's definitely a possibility for something to come into fruition. We had the Ace of Cups a little ways back. And yes, there's a potential for a flirtation to become something more. So opening yourself up to the possibility, if you have time and energy for that, awesome. Like that, you will be fighting for your ideas, wanting to be heard and understood and appreciated. So that's an interesting point of view. The other thing to remember is that the 9 of Wands is here also, saying that you really need to remember to stay yourself. If this relationship turns into one of those situations where the other person is saying, well, you know, if you were only like this, or if you were only like that, or now if you could stop swearing so much, or bye. That's all I got for you is bye. You don't get to walk up to somebody and tell them, hey, I think you're cool, but, and if it's but, then it's like, well, you don't like them the way they are. You like them the way you want them to be, which is not the way relationships go. You get what you get. You don't get upset because this is who they are. Stay you. All right? Don't let people change you into something else. I don't like that. The Knight of Wands is here, talking about how you're blocked from fighting for your ideas, although you are fighting for your ideas. This is a double whammy on the cards, right? So while in some areas of your life, I think you are not going to be heard as well, other parts of your life, you may be heard perfectly. So the 10 of Wands is here, also in a blocked apartment, telling me that you aren't going to be able to run away in this situation with your ideas. There is no running off and running away. So this person will need to be dealt with directly. I think that person that you had the flirtation with will deal with this better than you think. Okay? And the moon is also blocked. Your dreams and goals need to be considered, but also you want to make notes, take notes of what your dreams and goals are, but you can address them later. For some of you Sagittarians, you may have had a flirtation that was like at work, which is going to be like a drag and a problem, having that it's not working out. I don't see this flirtation working out very well at all. Sorry. But of course, there's a part of you that wants to run away. The parts you want to fight for not having it be a big thing, and it's not going to work very well. This person's going to make it a big deal. Hopefully, it won't be too big a deal, but maybe they'll just disappear, stop being there. You will have to work on your finances, keeping them balanced as part of your solution. So that's interesting. This might mean that you maybe have to take a couple of days off work to organize your head around the situation. So that's a drag. And there's the Tower. We have the Tower here, which is showing that things are falling in some direction. I hope that is just a quick falling apart of that relationship. and that person just quickly disappears from the job space because it's time for something new, right? And the sun shows me that something new is coming right away. Stat. Awesome. I like to see the quick turnaround. Normally the Tower can take a long time to work through, but this really doesn't feel like it's going to take a long time. It's just like, okay. If you're having a relationship with this person, I think this person is going to eventually get up and leave. Or potentially you will have to get up and leave, but then you'll have something to start right away. So that's interesting. Maybe you'll move from department to department at work because of this relationship problem that happened. Let's not do this thing at work, okay? If you're saying this ahead of time and you have a chance to nip it in the bud, ooh, please nip it in the bud. This is not a good thing, all right? If you want to stay where you are and keep the money going the way it is, don't mess around with anything at work, all right? Okay? So, Father, Mother, God, star brothers and sisters, let's help Sagittarius get through this last week of November. Thank you. So let's talk about this. Some relationships just aren't good ones. Sorry. Let's talk. This is clear. The relationship, fighting for your ideas. We're going to do Knight of Wands right here. And we'll do Knight of Wands here in the blocked department. And we'll talk about the Tower over here. We need to get clarity on the Tower. All right. Cool. And Sun. Nope, doesn't want to be clarified. All right, so be it. I'll let it be. So let's look and see what's going on. Relationship. Oops. Fighting for your ideas. Almost there. You've come this far to give. You've come too far to give up now. The seeds you planted are beginning to flourish. So this is, you've come too far at work to give up now. So don't be giving up your work stuffs. Fight for your work ideas for sure. It's more important to stay you, okay? The Knight of Wands here that's blocked, divine masculine. There's excessive masculine energy that needs to be balanced in order to feel harmonious within. Take a step back and find a more feminine approach, all right? So you're going to use a feminine approach to this situation. There's too much dude energy going on here. So when you're fighting, fight like a girl. Yeah, okay. Take your ideas. Taking your ideas and running away isn't going to work. You're going to have to be more direct than that. Sorry. And your dreams and goals need to be put on hold for a minute. You're just going to put that on hold for a minute, okay? Take notes if you need to, but it's on hold for a minute. Two of Pentacles showing your solution is to keep your finances balanced. Don't get crazy with it. Things will fall apart with this other person. And let's see. Believe in miracles. You have to take risks. Miracles will only happen if you allow the unexpected to happen. So maybe things will fall into place. Maybe this person will just find themselves moving along because you have new beginnings here. This is the Sun. The Sun card is showing me that there's new beginnings, new opportunities, fresh new opportunities and happiness happening. So I'm very excited to see this happening for you. I believe that this is going to work out for you in the end. It might be very serendipitous that this person either picks up and takes off, and you will have to work it out for yourself time-wise and budget yourself into this situation. What happens if this person leaves unexpectedly? Well, we'll figure it out. You're going to work it out and it's going to be fine. Okay? So thank you again, Sagittarius, for coming along and being here. We'll talk next about December from a new location. Whoop! We'll talk about that then. Like and subscribe. And, of course, comment below. Let me know where we're going with this and how you're going with this. If I have recently met you, thank you again for coming out to the fair. And I loved meeting you in person. Thank you for subscribing. And thank you all, Sagittarian, for being here. I need your energy to help me to connect. And I can feel you all out there, and I appreciate you so much. Thank you. We'll talk next month.